Sonic the Hedgehog stars James Marsden, Jim Carrey. Yeah, guys, if you have not seen Sonic the Hedgehog, I definitely recommend you do not watch this video because there will be major, major spoilers for Sonic the Hedgehog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Major, major spoilers for Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I thought this movie was awesome. It was really, really cool. It was so awesome. Just like seeing Sonic and his super speed was just super cool. And so the film starts with Baby Sonic. Well, the film starts with an action scene, and then, like freeze frames, and he goes, it's like those things in like action movies or something where it's like, yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. It's kind of like that. And then he's like, let me take you back to the beginning. And then there you go. Yeah, it was just really cool seeing Sonic in a movie and like him, just super speed looked really cool. And the CGI was awesome. And Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik was just so funny. And I like the way they use the rings as portals. I thought that was really cool. I just thought it looked so cool with the way they use the rings. Like he throws it and then boom, big portal. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, it was just so funny. And I thought it was hilarious that Sonic kept calling James Marsden's character Donut Lord. I thought that was hilarious. And I'm pretty sure Sonic calls Dr. Robotnik Eggman in a part, which I thought was pretty funny. And that whole scene where it's like the Quicksilver scene in X-Men Days of Future Past, or like that Quicksilver scene in X-Men Apocalypse, where he's just running around super fast and everyone else is just like moving really slow. They do that twice actually, the scene in like the one place where he's like running on the walls and stuff at like that, I don't know what it's called, that place where he puts the bear on the dude's head, the bear thing on the dude's face. It was just so funny. It reminded me of the scene in X-Men Days of Future Past and X-Men Apocalypse. But yeah, it was just such a good movie. It was so funny, and again, Dr. Robotnik was a really cool villain. And the drone things were pretty cool too. Those were pretty cool. And the whole scene where he's like where Sonic's like blowing him up and stuff, that was really cool. And again, the super speed effects were just awesome. The baseball scene was pretty funny, where he's like and the whole mushroom planet where he like opens a portal and you see like the mushroom place. I don't know if it's a Mario reference. Wait, isn't it a level in one of the games actually? I'm not sure. When I first saw it, I was like, that might be a Mario reference. But then I'm not sure. I think it might be a level in one of the games. I'm not sure. Yeah, James Marsden's character was really cool, and just all the characters were really cool. And again, Sonic was just so funny. Sonic was really funny in this movie, and the action was really cool. Where he's like, Sonic's like running super fast, and Robotnik's flying the drone, and Sonic's like, no one's ever been able to catch up to me like this before. And then when you throw it, and then he's running on that wall and stuff, and he's opening all the portals, going to different places, like that scene in Egypt and stuff. That was just super cool, and it was so awesome that him running, throwing the portals and stuff. And Sonic's like, no one's ever been able to catch up to me like this before, because like because he has super speed. It's just so, it's so cool, and like when he, it's so funny. And the scene in the hotel was pretty funny, and all that stuff. It was awesome. It's a really funny movie. I really, really liked it. And the scene where he gets his shoes, like his classic red shoes, that was a really good scene. And he's like, oh, these are awesome. It was really cool. And then at the end of the movie, where, oh wait, no, I'm gonna go back to that one scene. So the scene where the drone is in the air, and then Sonic's like, yeah, yeah. And then James Marsden's like, no, no. He's like, yeah, yeah. It was so funny. Just at the end of the film, whenever they open the portal, or yeah, like James Marsden opens the portal and he jumps through and he punches Robotnik in the face again. He punches him twice in the film. He punches him once in the face and he's like, I punched him in the face earlier. It's really cool. And he punches him again. And then Sonic gets like ultra mega powerful. There's like a bunch of blue lightning bolts on him. It looks really cool. And he just, he does the ball thing. Oh, the ball thing? I don't know what it's called. I'll just call it, I don't know. Yeah, okay. He first does it on the road, and then he destroys that car thing. He's like, is that all you got? And then Robotnik's like, no, but thank you for asking. And then brings another one. And then so Sonic does that on the ship that Robotnik is flying, and it like shatters it. It's like, and it sends him to the mushroom planet. It sends Robotnik to the mushroom planet. And then there you go. That's Robotnik defeated. It was a really cool movie. And then Sonic gets to live with James Marsden and his wife. And, man, it was so good. And then after the title of the movie, I think the title is shown twice, like in the beginning and at the end. So it shows the title, and then there's a credit scene right after the title, and it's Robotnik shaving his head to look like what he did in the games. His mustache is bigger, and he's got like the costume, and he's on their mushroom planet, and he's talking about how he talks about how he's gonna be home by Christmas. Is that a Grinch reference? Because Jim Carrey played the Grinch. I don't. It might not be, but I thought it was a Grinch reference possibly. And then the second credit scene is so awesome. You see It's so cool. The second credit scene is amazing. You see these leaves. They just start moving, and then a ring portal opens, and Tails steps through. I was like, that's Tails! That's Tails! And then Tails is like, I'm here. Sonic is here. And then Tails starts to fly. It's just like, oh! Oh! It's so cool. I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, is Tails gonna be in Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Which they haven't confirmed a Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I really hope they do that. I really want them to make a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 because this movie was just so good. Um, yeah, I really hope they do a sequel to this film. I know they keep talking about it, and James Marsden said he signed on to as many sequels as they want to make. But I just hope they do a sequel because they haven't confirmed one yet. They probably will, but I'm not sure. But yeah, Tails will be in it, and then maybe they'll bring in other characters. They could bring like Knuckles and Shadow and Amy and stuff. That'd be so awesome. Oh, and there's a scene. There's a scene where Sonic eats chili dogs, which I'm pretty sure is like an iconic thing of the character. Like he loves chili dogs, and James Marsden's like, "What did you eat?" And then he goes, "I think they're called chili dogs." It was funny. Yeah, this movie was just so funny. The credit scenes were awesome. I cannot wait for Tails to be in the sequel if they make one. I really hope they do. And then Robotnik looking like how he does in the games. That's just awesome. And just the super speed was really cool. The action was awesome. It was just so funny. And he's just like, boom, boom, super fast. It's so cool. Yeah, I really hope they bring like Tails in the sequel, and then they could do like Knuckles and Shadow. Shadow's one of my favorite Sonic characters. And Knuckles. I just think they're all really cool. I mean, I'm sure Dr. Robotnik will be back in the sequel to like be like, Sonic, I'm back, and I look like I do in the games. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys thought of the Sonic movie. I'm gonna give this movie Trapped in the Ocean, which is my best rating. But yeah, guys, please this video a like. Please subscribe so I'll be on. Check out some of the videos. Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast. Actually, he does say that in the movie, which is pretty cool.